What's up, guys? Welcome back to ManCave Collectible Reviews, coming at you today with another toy hunt right out of the gate. The other evening we did the 7,000 sub and 450 like video giveaway over on the Instagram channel, or Instagram page, not channel. This is the channel, that's the page. Anyways, I posted up the winners there. There's a quick video where we did the random comment generator. I posted that over on the Instagram page, so get over there and check that out. If you won, you do need to claim your prize. You claim it by sending me a DM. I'll need your name and your address and all that type of stuff, so I can get your your item sent out to you. But more than anything, the two winners up there, you have to pick what you want. So the guy who, the first winner, he gets to pick first, and then the second one, so on. So get over there and claim your prize if you were one of those two that won. So yeah, very cool. Congratulations to those two guys. Again, thank everyone. I want to thank everyone for the support of the channel. You guys are awesome. I never could do this without y'all. It's amazing we've built what we've built so quickly in just barely over 2 years. So let's keep it rolling. We're going to 8,000. We'll do some more giveaways as we continue to grow. So there'll be more opportunity for everybody else as well. Anyways, we are going toy hunting. The first spot we're going to hit up is back in Time Collectibles over in Gastonia. Hadn't been there in a little while. We're going to see what they got on the shelves. So hang around for that. That'll be our first stop, and then we'll probably hit up at least a Walmart and a Target. I always kind of like to mix it up and hit up one or two of those each, just to kind of see what they're getting on the shelves right now. I don't know that there's a whole lot in particular that I'm looking for. Obviously the Frankenraff is very, very high on my list, but I've not seen him hit a whole lot. I've not seen guys in my area finding him very much. So, we'll keep our fingers crossed. Maybe he'll pop up here sometime pretty soon for us. That's kind of it for me. So, yeah, drop a comment down below. Let me know, what are you looking for right now? Is there something specific out there, even that I should be looking for that I'm not thinking of right now? Hit that like button. As I've said, 550 likes on any toy hunt video will give it'll initiate a new giveaway. So definitely hit that like button, and then obviously subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. But anyways, let's get right to it. Back in Time Collectibles. Let's see what he's got going on. All right, guys, do our run through here. And as with we always say, we're back in time. If you see something you like, hit Jimmy up. I know these are a little bit harder to see because of the we got the light and windows behind us there, but got some real nice mask here.
We vow to do everything in our power to make you whole again.
And if not, Ratchet can just make you a new cog thing, right?
Bunch of turtles in there.
What'd I say?
Miko, a T-cog is a biomechanism, not a scrap
Some
or
Dragon
file.
Ball, the Z up there.
Don't you think I would have replaced Bumblebee's voice box by now?
You're not useless, Bee.
Jimmy's been redoing a lot of his individual figures, his loose figures. He's got all his DC here on one side, so if you got any DC figures you're looking for, let him know. We obviously don't have time in the video to go through every single loose figure that he's got in here, but he's got a ton of them. And then on this side, we got all of our Marvel loose figures. Got some carded figures there. That tombstone's pretty awesome. There's old Jimmy in the background back there.
How's it going? How you doing? Just getting my haircut. I had never been in here. I thought I'd stop in and check it out.
Nice, nice. Feel free to browse.
Appreciate it.
I got a Pokemon table over here. If you got particular Pokemon you're looking for, let him know. He can search through what he's got here and hunt you down something if it's something he has. Lucas right there. Got some vintage.
You are the ones who turned fall breakdown into a physical science experiment. You didn't learn much from the experience, did you?
Some more vintage JP in there.
Please, I'm no longer a kid.
What kind of stuff you collect?
Just little odd pieces here and there. Like the older Transformer stuff, a few pieces here and there.
Yeah, we've got some 80s stuff. Some that's pretty wild.
Oh yeah, that is the Infinity from Halo. It's all die-cast together.
Really? Yeah. Wow. Cool piece.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Loose Transformers here.
I have a
I know those are a little bit harder to see with all the glare on them, but they just come bagged up. Most of them come with all their accessories and everything. They're just loose. Got some big Vaders. I don't know if those are like quarter scale, I guess we'd call those.
Oh yeah.
Vaders.
Yeah, it usually takes a little while.
yeah.
Got the Pops over here.
Never could find one stateside, so I had to worry if I wanted it.
Yeah. Sometimes that's what you gotta do.
Got a lot of DC Multiverse up there.
Utilize your considerable resources to devise a means of detecting new deposits for us to share.
If the supply meets next rather significant demand.
Intending to build an army.
Pretty cool there. I love the old Toy Biz stuff. Like they just come with the comics in there behind them, and I just love that stuff. Be cool if they still did that nowadays. Granted, if they was throwing that stuff into it, I'd hate to know what the prices were going to be. I have to do some looking through the Star Wars stuff there myself.
Sorry. Hey, look, Gio. That game's clean. What do you say we watch some TV?
The new Urbana 500. It won't just rock your world. It will transform it.
Taking the auto out of an Autobot is so not a good thing.
B, come on. You're just as amazing without wheels. I mean, speed isn't everything.
Personal best, RC.
All right, guys, we got Jimmy here with us. So, Jimmy, take us through some stuff you got. What's some new stuff you've
What's up, guys?
come in stock?
So we're always getting new stuff in almost daily. This right here is a bunch of new trades we just got in last night. Hadn't had a chance to get those put out yet. As far as new stock in, let's see. We've got the Turtles Afoot. That's new. Of course, we got the Brothers in the movie line. We got some of those in. We got tons of new NECA stuff in. It's kind of hiding behind the video game stuff there. Let's see here. We got all kinds of new Power Rangers down here. We got third-party Transformers, tons of new Lightning Collection. Those just came in not too long ago. Pretty much every Ranger you can think of is in here. That's out currently. Of course, we always keep up to date on the McFarlane stuff here. This Compound Hulk is pretty awesome.
That's a new one there.
Yeah, that's a new one. That's pretty
That's
sweet.
nice.
Pretty awesome figure. We did get some Mezcos in. I got a couple, let's see, I got a couple of Cables, Aquaman, Deadpool, stuff like that.
Awesome.
Always getting new Funko Pops in. There's always a ton of new stuff in there. just a little bit of everything. We're always getting new stuff in. Like I said, we're almost getting it daily.
Yeah.
And of course, like always, we do layaway, we do trade-ins, so you can trade stuff in for store credit and use that to buy anything in the store. We do long distance layaway, so if you're out of state, we can lay it away for you, and then of course, once you get it paid off, we can ship it out to you. Yeah, always getting new stuff in. Tons of new Pokemon cards. I know Pokemon's hot right now. Just trying to keep up with the market.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Awesome. How can these guys get hold of you?
You can reach me at 828-234-9580. That's my personal cell phone number. I keep it on me at all times. You can reach us on our website, backintimecollectibles.net, or you can check us out on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or any of those.
Cool, man. All right, good deal. We're going to hit up this back wall. You got all these Transformers on.
All right.
All right, so we'll hit our back wall back here. Got some Thylag up there. Got Super Nintendos. Got a lot of Black Series, a lot of hot Black Series figures there. All the Turtles, Super 7. That Rocksteady right there, one of the best figures of last year. You see there, he's got the coveted Spider-Man 2099 Marvel Legend back there.
Yeah, you're getting my mess back there.
Yeah, get a little mess, but that 2099 Spidey's too good not to.
Yeah.
He's too good not to film.
Let me bring that up to the camera here, show you guys.
Yeah, let's see that in all
This thing-
Let's see that in all its glory. Look at this, guys.
This thing's beautiful.
Like if you guys have not seen what this thing's doing out on the market, just head out to eBay and check him out.
Yeah.
That's a
market's crazy on
ridiculous
this
figure right now, and that thing is crystal clear.
Yep. That comic's what brings the value.
And you said that's straight out of your personal collection.
Yeah.
You said you picked that up at retail back in the day, right?
Back at Kmart, yeah.
Man,
back
that's
in
nuts,
whenever
man.
this thing came out, 2001.
He's just been buried around somewhere.
Yep. Been
That's
sitting on it for a
crazy.
while.
That's awesome right there.
This was back before, this predates Marvel Legends, back when the Spider-Man Classics came out.
Okay. So that.
Yeah.
So what year would that have been? What's it got on
2001.
it? 2001.
Yeah, because I think Marvel Legends came out around that same time, shortly after the Spider-Man Classic line came out.
I gotcha. Crazy figure, man. The Marvel Legends, the new Marvel Legends figure for the Spidey 29 is a pretty solid figure as well, you know?
Oh, it is. It's great.
They did a good job on that.
In my opinion, I wish they would have lightened the suit up.
That's true. It is noticeably darker than that one, than the original Toy Biz. All right, guys, there's this loose cabinet here. Legends, Black Series. Got a land speeder up there. Got that Spawn. What is this? See, this is Spawn, right?
Yeah, that's Spawn.
What version is that? It's so big.
It's an older version. It was
Okay.
from obviously McFarlane.
Yeah. But it's about 12 inches, right? Or so. Maybe a little more.
18 inches.
Oh, is it bigger than 12?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty big. Yeah, if you look at a 6-inch figure beside of it, yeah, you're right. It's probably at least 15 to 18.
Yeah, I got dominoes up there, so
Yeah, guys,
gotta fix those.
don't mind if you're a out of box collector, you feel the pain of that right there.
One falls, they all fall.
That's right.
So that was Back in Time Collectibles. As we said in the video, if you see something in the video that you liked or you're interested in or you have questions about, hit Jimmy up. He's always glad to help you out. Ship stuff pretty much anywhere in the United States. So there you go. Definitely, I think I dropped his phone number there in the video down below when he was talking about how to reach out to him. Now, we are at a Walmart. We ain't been to a Walmart in a week. Let's see what Walmart's got on the shelves.
All right, guys, so starting out right here, we got some Ghostbusters Afterlife. A little Jurassic World action there. Got a Jumanji game set. It's kind of cool there. Got some aliens in the wrong area. Farland Flash up there. Got some new, there's the Retro Turtles. Very much messed up. Let's get them back on the peg where they should be. Here we go.
Do a little cleanup. ManCave doing his part. Walmart with the music absolutely blaring this morning. Some DC Multiverse back in there. These are pretty cool. The Velociraptor. They're from Camp Cretaceous. Beast Wars Tigatron. This thing is stocked. This Walmart has got very, very well stocked pegs. Nothing that necessarily is jumping out at me yet, but it's always nice to see the pegs so stocked. There's a lightsaber, Star Wars. Okay, so there's a Darth Vader lightsaber. Some of the DC McFarlane wave that's been hanging around a while. With Shazam and Fisto hanging out there. We do got some Stridor up on the top up there. I always tell everybody, make sure you're checking your top shelf. That is always important. That's kind of cool there. Spider-Man basketball set. Pretty neat. Got Rock'em Sock in there. There's another Stridor. A lot of stuff in the I mean, this thing is packed. They got everything, but everything's just in the wrong place. Looks like there's tons of that's my favorite hot rod figure they've ever put out. It's Studio 86. There's the new Hasbro Fortnite ladder, shark. Pretty cool. Ooh, and then we do got some Incinerator Trooper, and that's kind of cool. There is the Mithril, who had a really funny part there in the Mandalorian, and the Incinerator Trooper. Those look really good. It says they're on a mission fleet peg, so that ain't what they cost. We know that. It's mission fleet, but I think they're maybe like 12 or 13 bucks, something around that area. Got a whole bunch of Grogu's there. Galactic Snacking Grogu. Do got a Secret of the Ooze Shadow Shredder in the wrong spot.
I'm Terry Berry, and I'll speak.
Alright, then we got a Rebel Soldier there. Echo base gear. That's a great looking figure. Look at that. That face sculpt. And the sculpt of the jacket and everything. God, that's awesome. Did a good job on that. Got a couple of Power Rangers hiding out over here in the wrong area. Gung Ho hanging out. Tigatron in the wrong spot. There's a Sorrow Pelta. Man, I'm sure I absolutely destroy the names of these, but he's pretty cool looking too. There's the John Cena from the Hollywood line, and a bunch of rocks from the Hollywood line. Got Spawns in the wrong section. Should be in the back. Crazy. I don't know who in the world's doing the stocking here, but it's like they got nothing right. Oh man, there's Cody Rhodes, who made some headlines this week in a big way. What do you think of Cody Rhodes leaving AEW? Drop your comments down below there. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. Very interested to hear what people think. Now that is a blocked Panther. So very cool there. It's the only one. We got a bunch of the Masterverse stuff, but yeah, these are apparently getting restocks. We've seen these last week at Walmart. I can't remember if it was at the Walmart or Target we went to last week, but we saw those. So, all right, let's head back to the NECA section. Here's they got a cool new movie Batman section here. So you got Spin Master, the car, The car looks fantastic. I don't know that I love that version of the Batmobile, but the car, I mean, you can't deny the fact that that's a really, really nice open doors. It's a really nice representation of the one from the movie, apparently. So, and you got the motorcycle, him and Selena. So, pretty cool little setup there. All right, guys. So, we were at this Walmart a couple of weeks ago, and these were here, and they're still here. So it's like nobody's buying them. It's crazy. There's some little vinyl banks up there, coin banks. Best action there. And down on this end cap, we got some small Redeemer, some mini epics from Weather Workshop, lots of the. That's the Shadow Shredder, Shadow Master Shredder. Coming on over. Some Goliath hanging out there. And for a Palpatine mask. Down there. Still no Best Action TMNT, which is surprising. And the Pops down there. All right, let's head to the next stop. So that was our Walmart, very stocked, not necessarily anything that I wanted or I collect, but it's just, again, good to see the shelves, the pegs, just completely full with toys in those toy sections. NECA section, struggling a little bit. I've just not found much in the way of NECA lately. You know, kind of once the Goliaths hit, and, you know, that's really been it. So, you know, we're about to hit up a Target here, so we'll kind of see what they got as far as their NECA section is concerned. Would love to get a hold of that Frankenraft. That is kind of my number one want right now. I've seen some reviews on that, and it just looks so good. So I'd love to come across that thing. Obviously, we're still looking for some of the retro collection Spidey stuff. So anyways, let's run on inside and see if we can get lucky. Guys, here's the little side NECA thing out here in the middle of the toy department. Just kind of seeing what they got. Got some T1000 there. That's an awesome figure. Got the Thylaug, lots of Thylaug hanging out back in here, which we've seen. Got plenty of the Channel 6. Got 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. Got some more of the wing nut screw loose. This is an awesome figure right here, Spyro the Dragon. That's one I've always kind of wanted. I didn't play the game, but I just think he looks awesome. And some Caroline. Oh man, check this out, guys. Undertaker Ultimate. My gosh, that thing looks amazing. Oh my goodness. It makes me want to get back into wrestling so much. Kane. These two, that's 2 of the coolest ones they've put out yet in the Ultimates line. Got a few wrestling figures up here. Bunch of Savage He-Man and Orcos, which are awesome. Stridor. Here's our Star Wars, got the droid, C3PO, droid 2-pack. There's the Bib Fortuna. Little Soldier, which we've already seen. There's the Bo-Katan. Lobot. Shoot, I have to pick that up. Mithral, we've already seen. More Bo-Katan. Quill hanging out. The Lobot looks really good though. Let me pull him off. Move these up. I know this ain't the best filming right here, but yeah, there's Lobot. He looks great. The Vintage Collection doing a really good job. Bib Fortuna. Lots of MOTU section expanding out here. There's the Andra. I don't think we've seen her yet, but I did not want her from that wave. Just she doesn't have the nostalgic value for me. The big Keratos. Carnotaurus, Spinosaurus, Potosaurus. See, the Legacy Collection got some new announcements. I don't know if they're calling it the Legacy Collection now or the Hammond Collection. If anybody knows, let me know what they're calling it. I'm gonna end up getting this guy right here at some point though. I love this Spinosaurus. If he goes on sale at some point, he's mine. Because I've already got this and some of the Legacy Collection stuff. So he would be a great addition to my collection. And then we'll come down, just buzz down through the video game section. This one don't change a whole lot, so there's some Jazzwares 3 3/4 Fortnite figures. The Mario figures. Ooh, there's a new one. There's silver. There's Sonic figure silver. We haven't seen that one. That's a brand new one. We've seen, I think, all these Sonic figures here. And then all the Pokemon. Keto. There's the Charizard and Greninja. All right, here's a Marvel Legends section. There's some America Chavez. Is she gonna be the peg warmer? Is she the doubles? Maybe she's the double. Got a bunch of Gung Ho. Still the movie stuff hanging around. Tons of Gung Hos. From what I understand, Gung Ho came with, I think, the bats, like with a case of the bats. So that's how he ended up turning into the peg warmer that he is going to end up being. One of the Jokers. Another one of the Jokers there. This Joker the Clown. By the way, stick around, guys, for the haul. I've got a really, really cool haul video here at the end of this. Ooh, there he is. Check that out. There is the Superman with pieces for the horse. Dark Knight Returns Superman. That's new. There's another one. Looks like maybe he was the one that got multiple packaged in the wave. I don't see any more from that wave. That's a great figure. That's a great figure. That's a great figure. Lots of those.
What is it?
And Megatron. Alright. Over in the NECA section. Some of the new Batman figures here. Riddler looking good. Joker looking good. Peacemaker hanging around. Spawns. 3.75 inch. Do I need that one? I don't know if I have Beast. Channel 6. New stuff. Doc Brown hanging out. This Friday the 13th. Is that a new one? My heart, guys. Is that a new Friday 13th figure? I can't say I've seen that. Frogs hanging out. Got the Pops over here. That wraps it up there. I'm gonna ask about the retro Spideys. I'm gonna see if I can get somebody to check in the back for me. We'll see what we can find. All right, guys, that is our toy hunt. Never hurts to ask. Right there at the end of my Target toy hunt, we actually
found these. A guy brought these out for me, and he was actually putting them on the shelf as I was there in Target. Went ahead and grabbed me one. So yeah, just happy to have this. This is one we've been looking for a while now. So it's good to add him to the collection. Black suit Spidey. These things were jacked. I'm talking about the paint work, the white paint that's on them. This one, I got the best one of what they had. And yeah, they were very, very messed up. And this was one of the things we were hunting for the most over the last several weeks. We got Black Suit Spidey on the retro card. The next thing we got is a Big Bad Toy Store haul. So this was my pile of loot. I went ahead and had them ship it to me. So we got this box to go in. We're going to crack this open. Big Bad Toy Store, I am affiliate with Big Bad Toy Store, so I have a link in my description. When you go to search Big Bad Toy Store, it does help out the channel a little bit if you use my affiliate link. So, you know, feel free to click on that anytime you like. Save it as your favorite, you know, as one of your favorites, so that when you go to Big Bad Toy Store, it actually uses my link. Like I said, it helps out the channel a little bit when you do that. Let's go ahead and crack this box open. I'd actually kind of forgotten what I had in this box, but, you know, kind of turns out we've got our Hammerhead, Marvel's Hammerhead from the Spider-Man Retro Collection. I forgot that he was coming as part of this this pile of loot from Big Bad Toy Store. So, yeah, we got two of the retro carded figures today in our toy haul. Here's one I am ecstatic about. The new Time Collectibles reptile figure. I know it's kind of hard to see these, kind of the way they box them up. They put that plastic over the top of them to protect them. It's kind of hard, but there he is, kind of on the back in all his glory. This is one we'll probably do a review on the channel of. Probably, this is the MK3 decor for him. So we'll probably do a review of this guy here over the next couple weeks on the channel. He's been out for a while. I think he'd been sitting in my pile of loot for a couple weeks. So I'm sure there's a ton of reviews already out there, but I just want to review that guy. I want him on the channel. And then a Star Wars figure here. We got IG-88. This is from the Archive line. So if you have not been keeping up with my channel lately, if you have, you already know this. If you haven't, I'm getting into Black Series. And if you guys have been watching me enough, you know that when I get into something, I go 125% at it. So what I'm doing the New Hope characters first and bounty hunters. That's going to kind of be my goal to start with. Now, I'm sure I'm going to go ahead and branch out of that pretty quick. You know me, I can't really stay super focused on any one thing for too long. So I'll probably be all over the Star Wars mythos before it's all over, probably very soon. But we are going to be picking up the bounty hunters. We've already got some. If you follow my Instagram page, you will be able to see that we've already picked up a few bounty hunters, as well as some New Hope figures, which you're going to see here in just a few. And then we got a big one here. We got the Marvel Select Venom figure. Now, I'm a huge Venom fan. He's one of my top 5 characters in Marvel. Probably he's in that 1 to 2 slot. He's in the 1 to 2 slot. Marvel Select put this figure out many years ago, and they've done a reissue of him. I had him originally when I was collecting Marvel Selects, and that was right around the time that I got out of Marvel Selects. Look at that box art. Man, that is phenomenal right there. But I wanted to pick him up again. I just think this is one of the best Venom figures really that's ever been made by any company. When I saw that they were going to do a reissue of him, went ahead and picked him up. So we'll probably pick him up, the Juggernaut, the Abomination from Marvel Select. To me, those are all some of the best Marvel Select figures that's ever been made. And they can go in with your Legends figures because they're bigger characters. So, you know, Juggernaut, he's been so massive before. If you think about some of the kind of the famous covers that Juggernaut's been on, I mean, he is a massive character in his size. So the Marvel Select larger scale characters can fit in with your Marvel Legends figures pretty easy. So these guys will just kind of be put in on my Marvel Legends shelf, but just what I think one of the best figures that Selects has ever done. All right, so for my Transformers fans out there, we have the New Age David. This is New Age's newest Optimus Prime offering, a fantastic looking figure. This is in the Legend scale, so this is going to go with these guys up here, just to kind of give you a little bit of scale for Legends. If you're not super familiar, Legends is where it's at. This is a Legend scale figure here from Magic Square. All right, so that's your Perceptor figure. These things are so accurate to G1 toy aesthetics. They do all kinds of different aesthetics on them. And you know, the New Age David figure I just had to have. So
I've already got a couple Optimus Primes between Magic Square and New Age. That's primarily where I kind of stick. We've also got the combiner portion, which is kind of like this torso area for the, let's see, this is the New Age. It's called Hephaestus. I ain't even going to try to pronounce it. But anyways, you need this portion in order to combine all of the New Age Constructicons. And I actually have them up here on my shelf as well. They're slightly out of the frame up here, but you needed this in order to make him Devastator. So this came in from TF Source, these two. So a little bit of Transformers love here today. So I did an order from Hasbro Pulse, and we picked up a couple cards here. We picked up some of the Power of the Force carded Luke Skywalker. All right, that's your farm boy Luke from A New Hope, as well as your Han Solo there from A New Hope. So these are really, really cool card backs. Now, Hasbro Pulse did not do a good job of packing these up. I mean, like, look at the, I don't know if you can see that right there. But yeah, they kind of jacked up my card. You see that? They kind of jacked up my card backs. They didn't, the corners all dented and smashed. Lucky for me, I am an out-of-box collector. So even though these card backs are amazing and super nostalgic type card backs, I'm going to be taking them out of these anyway. So I don't really have too big of an issue with the fact that they jacked up the cards and they're shipping. They just basically put them in a box, threw a little bit of this stuff on top of them and shipped them off. So, you know, no way to keep a box, you know, in mint condition when you're shipping them that way. So that's something I always respect, like when I'm dealing with a big bad toy store. I never have a problem for the most part with the packaging on my figures with them, because they do such a good job of, you know, layering the boxes in bubble wrap, and just so many. Amazon's the world's worst of just taking something and throwing it in a box and shipping it off, and then it just pings around like a, you know, like a bowling ball inside of that box the whole path. But these two figures, let me know, do you like these? Do you pick these up? To me, I felt like this was the best New Hope option we had. He's a little bit shiny, like his skin is a little bit shiny around his face. For me, where Han is not. Han kind of has more of a matte skin. Luke kind of has a little bit more shininess to him. I noticed the Princess Leia from, I think, the new Archive line, which I think is the one I'm going to end up going with. She kind of has that shininess to her face. So I may try to figure out maybe a way we can matte, you know, that skin tone a little bit. We see that a lot with toys, where you just see a shiny plastic. NECA did it with their Turtles in Disguise figures. I think they're a little bit out of frame. You can't see them up there. But their Turtles in Disguise have this super shiny look to them. And we want matte. That's what most collectors want, is a matte finish. That gives off more of the skin look. Like, I don't look shiny, right? Like, that's a matte looking finish. So yeah, I don't know why they put this glossy look to them, but anyways, that was a Hasbro Pulse pickup. And then I did an order from Shop Disney. So this was a figure, one of my favorite characters in the Star Wars universe. We got Greedo. So Greedo had that famous scene with Han Solo, the whole who shot first scene. I wanted his movie accurate version. I will probably pick up his toy accurate version at some point as well, but these are fairly pricey. But Shop Disney still had him at retail. So I had to pay retail plus shipping. But that's okay, because it was still cheaper than like what I'm seeing him going for on the secondary market. So I went ahead and grabbed this guy. Shop Disney did a much better job of sending him and taking care of the card for me. Not the best packaging, but it was certainly better than Hasbro Pulse did. So that was our 3 Power of the Force pickups there. You can see that. And I'm holding these all awkward right now. I don't know what's going on there, but man, those card backs just look so fantastic. So that was our Star Wars pickups. So another line that I loved, that it was a line I jumped into when I kind of got back into collecting as an adult. I kind of went through a period from my childhood. There was a period in between there where I didn't do a whole lot of collecting of toys or really even comic books or anything. Just all my stuff kind of sat and didn't really do anything. But one of the first lines when I got back into the adult collecting world was the Batman Arkham Asylum, Arkham City action figures. And one of the figures that I had, or that I wanted to have and never had, I had a lot of them. I had pretty much all the first couple series. I did not have a Killer Croc figure. So I want to go back and pick up a lot of the figures in this line. And Killer Croc is one of those. He was one that I did not have, that I've kind of always wanted. Our buddies over at Rebel Base Comic and Toys actually had this guy for a really good price, and was able to help me out and get me my first Killer Croc figure. So we ended up picking up Killer Croc, and man, he just looks so good, so ahead of his time. You've got, like, I guess these are real chain. I don't think they're plastic. They're heavy. They're, you know, when you hear them bang against each other, you can tell it's real chain. Now, everything else is plastic. You know, everything that's holding them on and that type of thing is all plastic. But man, just such an amazing sculpt, amazing paintwork on this guy. I really wanted him in my collection and have for a long, long time. So we picked him up here recently at our buddy at Rebel Base Comic and Toys here in Charlotte. If you're ever in Charlotte, you want to make sure you put those guys on your list. They're a staple in the city. They've been around for probably pushing 30 years at this point, and just have a massive inventory of everything, Star Wars being one of the bigger ones. And I can't really remember. I may have even showed this guy last week. I can't remember. So if I did, forgive me. I've had him for about a week and a half now. So if I showed him last week, that's just my old man brain kind of forgetting that I did. But you get to see him again if you've already seen him once. So guys, that is my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul portion of the video. I know it was bigger and a lot longer than normal. So if you've hung around this long, I greatly appreciate it. Again, hit that like button down below. Drop those comments. Let me know what you thought of this hunt. What'd you think of my haul? What are you guys picking up? I love hearing from you. Also, the 7,000 sub and 450 like giveaway. We did that this week. So it's over on my Instagram page. The results are in. So if you were one of the 2 winners, you need to get in touch with me. You got 7 days in order to do that. 7 days from, I guess, whenever I posted that on my Instagram page. You'll have 7 days from then. We also have a backup out there in case one of you guys don't want to claim your winnings for some reason. So hit me up over on Instagram if you did. We'll continue to do giveaways. So if you weren't part of the winning 2 this time, we'll have plenty more opportunities in the future to do that. So I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all so much for the support. It is greatly appreciated. We've done an amazing job of growing this channel together, and it's such a cool, positive community and positive atmosphere. And I've made so many friends through it all. So that's what makes it even cooler, is how many of you guys have actually become friends, even more so than just supporters of the channel. So it's just a cool thing that we've done. I hope everybody has a great rest of your week. Until next week.